Well, as you know, the market's really hot right now. Maybe you've been looking at some properties, you finally found the right one, you're all set to make an offer, and your agent calls you and says, hey, guess what? There's 3 or 4 offers coming in. What are you going to do? Well, I've got some quick tips for you to try to help you have the winning bid in a multiple offer situation. The 3 most important components of any offer to a homeowner are going to be a combination of the best sales price, the fewest subjects, and the shortest time for subject removal, if there are subjects on the offer, as well as what the move-in dates are going to be, when are you paying for the house. Let's talk about subjects on an offer. In a typical offer, I will see subject to finance, subject to inspection, subject to approval of the property condition disclosure statement, subject to you approving the title search, subject to you being approved for house insurance, and if it's a strata property, it'll be subject to you approving all these strata documents. Now, the last 4 that I've mentioned are pretty simple to remove in advance of you writing the offer. Contact the listing agent, get all the documents including the title search, property condition disclosure statement. You can get information whether the house is insurable from an insurance broker, and again, you can get all the strata documents. Read everything over, your realtor can advise you what to do. You won't have to include those 4 items in your offer. You already have a leg up on your competition. Now, that would leave financing and inspection. I recommend look at the house on a Saturday. For example, right now, most realtors are allowing showings just on the Saturday, Sunday, offers are on the Monday night. So what I would do is look at the house on Saturday. If you really think this is the one, you may want to go back, visit the house again on Sunday with your home inspector, do a mini inspection. As well, you could also ask the listing agent if maybe they would allow a home inspection on the Monday. That would give you a chance to have the house fully inspected, a full inspection prior to them reviewing the offers. Now, if you're not able to coordinate with an inspector for a mini inspection or a full inspection prior to the offer, you could include the inspection subject in your offer, but make sure it's short. What I like to see is try to remove these subjects as fast as possible so you have an advantage. A lot of realtors and buyers will have 7 days to remove the subjects. What if you could shorten those to 3 days? You could get an inspection with 24, 48 hours in most cases. So again, don't drag out the time for the inspection or the other subjects if you're at all able. Let's talk now about the financing subject you're going to have in your offer. If you have a great relationship with your mortgage professional, you submitted all your documents, you may be in a strong enough position where your mortgage person tells you, hey, you know what, you will not have to go ahead and put a financing subject in your offer. Now, I caution you, be very careful here because the bank also has to approve the house. So there could be some serious consequences if it turns out the bank won't loan against the house even though they have approved you. So again, talk to your mortgage professional and get some more information on that before you make that decision. So let's talk about price. How much should we offer in this situation where you know there's going to be multiple bids? Well, first of all, a good place to start, have your agent do a market evaluation on the property to get a true sense of what that house would be worth today without the multiple offers. Now, in a lot of cases, you'll see properties are priced artificially low to try to encourage a whole bunch of offers, and that's the strategy. The more offers that come in, the people that really want to buy, that love this house, that maybe have written offers before on other properties and didn't get it, they start getting frustrated. And what happens each time? They tend to write higher and higher offers over the asking. So that's what that homeowner is looking for. So start with the evaluation, find out what the property is probably worth in today's market, and make your decision from there. In a lot of cases, if there's only 1 or 2 offers coming in, you're in a pretty good position. In a lot of cases, you can get the house at the asking price or slightly over the asking price. If you find out there's going to be 30 offers, well, I guarantee you're going to have to be 5%, 10%, whatever the price range is, way over the asking price to get it. Unfortunately, we don't have a crystal ball. We never know what the exact price is going to be that will win. So let's talk about those dates. Whenever possible, talk to the listing agent, find out if the homeowner has specific dates in mind. If they don't know where they're going and they haven't bought yet, typically what you'll hear is, hey, we're flexible, we don't mind if we move in 2 months, 3 months. That'll give the owner enough time to maybe find another property. If the homeowner does know where they're going and maybe they've already purchased, they will have a definite date in mind where they're going to need your money to pay for their next property in most cases. So talk to the listing agent, find out exactly what the completion date is and the possession date is of the property this person is buying and coordinate your dates from there. Now here's a couple of bonus tips for you. A typical offer will have a 5% deposit. In this case, you may want to consider showing that you're able to come up with 10% right away. That will increase the odds, all things being equal, against your competition. If you have a larger deposit, in their eyes, you may look more serious. As well, a great strategy to use if you're able to eliminate almost all your subjects or all the subjects even better, is come prepared with the bank draft ready to go. So if you're writing a solid price, very few subjects, no subjects, you may want to have a bank draft in hand that your selling agent, that your buyer's agent can show the homeowner that you're ready. If they sign the contract, you've already got the deposit, they're in a great position, they know you're serious. So make a large deposit, and where possible, have your bank draft ready to go to give to your agent. And the final tip I have for your multiple offer situation is take the time to draft a cover letter to send along with the offer. Now this can be a card, a thank you card. Thank you for letting me look at your house. We hope to live here. You know, tell them a little bit about yourself, why you like the neighborhood, what your reason to move there is, how much you're going to use and enjoy that house, look after the yard. Whatever you can come up with, lay it on thick, it's no big deal. It may increase your chances. It's not a bad idea either to include maybe a family photo so they can see, to actually put some sort of image to the offer. A lot of times if you're looking at 20 or 30 offers, it's just all legal jargon with the price, the dates, and the subjects. This gives a more personal element to it and may help you. All things being equal, you may end up with an advantage. So if you have any questions about this, reach out to me anytime. I'm Dan Reiter. Thanks for watching.